So how did you get involved with Mortal Kombat Legacy?
Well, I mean, Kevin Tancheron put a word out to a good friend of mine, and Larnell Stovall was the action coordinator and the fight coordinator as well. And I know if Larnell is giving me his seal of approval, that means a lot. So when I sat down with Kevin, I mean, he pretty much had it all together. He knew what he wanted to shoot, and I felt like, I believed in what he was talking about and what he would do, and he exceeded that to me.
Now, for this incarnation of Mortal Kombat, is Jax the main character?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I haven't really seen it yet, but I mean, yeah, it's, I guess it's a Jax and Sonya type of thing.
Now, tell us about some of your fighting sequences in the film. Did you have time to train beforehand, or was it kind of throwing you into the fire? Well,
luckily, I mean, I train anyway. I mean, I'm a consummate martial artist. That means you just don't sit around. I mean, it's a way of life. Martial arts is a way of life for me. So it's really, I'm always ready to perform, basically. So it's kind of like a thing where if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Now tell us a little bit more about Jax. Like, who is this guy in this incarnation?
Well, Jax is former military trained, and he's now a police captain. So he's fighting against the dark forces, fighting against evil, and he's a very committed man to his causes, which is like to uphold the law.
Now, I mentioned since this is a more realistic take, we won't see the robot arms Jax?
Well, I don't want to give that away, but it may give you some insight into where he's about to go with that.
Well, do you have any favorite scenes in there that you can talk about without spoiling this too much?
Well, I have to see them first, really. I haven't seen it. I'm going to be seeing it with the rest of the world myself. I know, I really can't tell what my favorite scene is till I see it.
Now, were you familiar with Mortal Kombat before you signed on?
Yeah, I mean, I played the game for years as a consumer, and played the game at home and in video arcades.
Well, which MK was your favorite then?
Well, you mean which character? Or?
No, game.
I don't know what you mean.
Mortal Kombat 2, 3, 4?
I don't know. I guess the most recent one,
Versus DC? Or the new one that they're demoing outside?
Well, I mean, and now the new one is my favorite because, I mean, now I'm learning, get a chance to play with that one. So I'm looking forward to trying to master that a bit.
Did you see the first Mortal Kombat film that came out years ago?
Yeah, I saw both Mortal Kombat films.
There was only one.
Is that right?
Well, we pretend that the other one doesn't exist.
Okay, I understand. Okay.
What did you think of the first one?
Well, the only one.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I dug the only one. It was bittersweet for me because I was supposed to be Jax in the first one.
Really?
Yeah, I was supposed to be Jax, but then the offer came in to play Mike Tyson on the HBO movie, my first leading role. And and I had to go that direction. So I mean, you don't get offers like that your whole life, So that's really one of the things that really put me on the map as an actor, which was, that's back in was it 95? Yeah. So timing-wise, they were shooting at the same time, and I had to play Tyson.
Do you have any closing thoughts on Mortal Kombat Legacy?
Well, I mean, I think it's going to give the consumer an experience, and I think that's what people want to have out there. There's a lot of formula out there that people get tired of. Now they want to see people who are bona fide, people who are real, and they're going to see that with Mortal Kombat Legacy.